back to the shop. Today we're going to work on this little XR80 some more. The last video we did, we restored this front fender and it came out pretty good. It had some scratches and it was pretty grimy, but you know, and it's not perfect, but compared to what it was, it's way nicer. It's got a little shine to it again. Since then, off camera, I redid this rear one and it looks pretty good also. It was pretty bad. It's crinkled up here a little bit where it's been flipped over, wrecked, bent. There's really nothing you can do about that, so that one is done. Now we're working on this fuel tank. This is what it looks like. The old sticker is on there, and let me tell you, it's like petrified on there. Then you've got all this yellowing here because you can see on this other side where I've already gotten the sticker off of it, it's a lot wider under there. Now we sanded it over here with 180 grit and it seems to be trying to whiten back up, but this tank with the gas spill on it and stuff is why it's probably yellowed so bad. I don't think we're ever going to be able to get all that yellowing out of there, but we can make it look better. As you can see here, as we sanded this, like I say, with 180, and here's the same thing on the other side, and you can tell how yellow that is. So I think we can get it better. I don't think we're going to ever get this to be nice and pretty and white like it's supposed to be, but I think we can get it in better shape. And we've got the graphics for it now. So we're going to get this tank finished up. We're going to pull that pipe off of that bike, and we've got some 2000 degree flat black paint. We're going to repaint that pipe. And then the rest of the plastics I think are in good enough shape. They don't need to be worked over. The side covers are pretty nice still. The number plate's pretty nice. I think we can just kind of wash it up, clean it up a little bit, and it'll look all right. The seat just needs a little arm roll, and it does have a hole in the back, right on the back of it, but for our purposes, I think it'll be all right. I'm not going to order a new seat for it. There's not much I can do about that. So, but we're going to try to get this tank finished up, get that pipe off of the bike, and we'll get it painted, and then try to get this bike all back together and get these graphics on it stuff today, so that it's done, because I'm going to have my grandson again next weekend, and it's Sunday. I had to work yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to work on any of this stuff. I was planning on having all this done yesterday, but work calls, so I had to work, and today's my only day off, so we're going to try to finish this up today, and we'll do some side-by-side comparison in the video of what the bike looked like before and what it looks like after. So let's get with it. So guys, I've got this heat gun here, and we're going to try the sticker on the other side. I just kind of scraped it off with this scraper, and I mean, it did all right. It took it off of there, but man, I mean, I worked on that for like, I bet 2 hours trying to get that off of there without gouging the tank up. You know, you can kind of get under it, but it's just petrified on there. And anyway, I think if we take this heat gun and put a little bit of heat to this before we try to peel it, I think it'll peel easier. Now, there's kind of a catch-22 because we need to be careful and not overheat the plastic, but yet heat this petrified decal enough that it'll scrape off of there. So let's give it a try. Alright guys, so we got all the actual sticker is off of there. But all of this that's left on there is the adhesive. You can see here where if I want to rub hard enough on that, you know, I can rub some of that off just with my fingers. But to have to do that to this whole tank would get pretty tiresome, so we're going to work on getting this adhesive off of here now, and then we'll have it looking more like this, and we'll be able to sand the entire tank and try to get it cleaned up as best we can so that these new stickers look good on here. side looks like after probably a good hour of hand sanding with 180 grit. Here's our other side. You can see how bad that yellowing is. Now we scraped the majority of this side. We scraped with the scraper first and got as much of that yellowing out of there as we could without, you know, I mean, you can't sit there forever scraping on it. So I think it looks fairly good. Like I say, you're never going to get it all the way back, and nobody wants to put that much effort into sanding anyway. I don't know, no matter how much you sanded that, if you could ever get this area down in here, you know, to look like this up here. I mean, it's just sun damaged, and that's where fuel has been spilled on it. You can see here on the front how yellow this is. And the problem with this is, with this horseshoe shape here that's like down in this valley, we're not going to be able to scrape that with the scraper. The same way up here on the tops, you can see how we have all that yellowing in here, but that's so rounded and in this little weird triangular valley that I don't believe we can ever get that. You know, and back here, we're going to clean all this up the best as we can, but we're never going to have a pristine, pretty white fuel tank anymore. But once we get the graphics on it, it'll look better.